Hey, I'm just getting set up while I'm waiting for everybody to get on. I'm trying to set my phone up so I can see comments as well. So I pre-cut everything. That way we didn't have to sit through an hour of me cutting as well. I'm gonna get everybody a chance to get on before I actually start. It is a decent amount of pieces, so we'll go over it all. I am going to be selling the pieces as a set if anybody's interested. Um, it'll have, we can either do the black wood, plain wood, so that you can paint it yourself. Was gonna do acrylic, but acrylic would be way too much. So it'll also come with the assembly instructions to show you how to put it together. So we just got a few more minutes and then we'll get started. Let me grab my super glue just in case for certain parts. Okay, while I'm waiting for everybody else to get on, I'll show this. This is one gift box that I made so far, and it's a fitted cap. The top comes off, and you have the inside for you to put whatever gifts you're gonna put inside. I will be cutting these out of wood as well and selling the kits. It'll come with completely brown wood, painted any color you want. Yep. And it'll also come with the instructions on how to put it together. It is definitely cold out there. Like, it is about, I want to say the high today was like 29. I will be in the house all day long. I will not be going out. Most of this does not need wood. Does not need glue to be put together. With the acrylic, it popped in with no problem. I did put one piece in to start just to see how easy it would be. The wood did not go in as easy as the acrylic, so I just got this little rubber mallet just to help knock it in. This is not super strong, so it's not gonna break the wood or anything. Yeah, I'm in the house. Like, I don't plan on leaving my house until Monday morning when it's time to go to work. That is when I will leave my house. So we got about another 3 minutes, and then everybody should be coming on. How you doing today, Miss Mary? Let's see if I can log on to my YouTube to see if anybody's over there. I don't see anybody on YouTube, so. Oh. All right, so I'll be watching for all comments on Facebook, but I'm streaming to Facebook and my YouTube channel at the same time. So today we will be making a graduation gift box. I just showed the fitted cap gift box. So just like the fitted cap, it'll have a lid, and then it'll have the box for you to store whatever gifts you want to store inside. This one is made out of acrylic. I'll be making the graduation one out of wood. And this is a black wood that is, it's already, I'm not sure if it's painted or if it's just like covered in a covering, but it's smooth wood. Most graduation caps are black, some are white. And the tassel, because I didn't feel like looking for a different color right now, I just cut the tassel as well in black. But the tassel can be customized for any color. So the first step for us is to assemble our actual box. That consists of 6 of the side panels. One of them I already have in, and then our bottom piece here. So I am gonna have to use my rubber mallet to get some pieces in because it's a very tight fit to the point where you don't need to use glue for this part. So it might be a little loud with me hitting. And then once I get them in good, I'm probably gonna turn it over to get the rest of them to get it beat in. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side right now though. I'm having to hold that, trying not to make sure I don't break anything. Push what I can in. Right, it is a very, very, very tight fit. So I'm gonna now do all of the other pieces the same way, and you'll know if it's in because you'll still see gaps here. So it's not in completely because we do have gaps. How you doing, Miss Sonia? So I just want to get all the pieces in. And like some ends are going in easier than others. So once I get them all in, I think turning it upside down is gonna be my best bet, making sure that they all go in completely. And the reason I'm using a rubber mallet is because I want to make sure that I don't break the wood pieces. Green and black. So I can definitely do it in the black, cutting the black wood. Now, as far as green, what I would suggest to make sure that you get the exact color green you want is me doing it in the plain wood, and then either plain wood or white, and then you painting it. And I would, with that, if you do plain wood, it would probably go in better because it won't be coated like this wood is. And put it all together and then paint it. Hello to everyone who's just coming on. I am assembling the graduation cap gift box. I'll show you the other one that I did in just a second. It is a very tight fit, so that's why you see me using this rubber mallet to get all of the pieces in tight, because you want to make sure that it's fit and perfect. Now, I'm going to take it from this side and I'm going to slowly go around each section and try to get it in a little more. You can see which ones have gone in more, because I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but you can see that. Where is it? So these here, I don't know if you can see how flush these are. These are in all the way, but all of the rest of them, you can kind of see where they still have an indentation, so they aren't down. Also, you'll see here, you can see the gaps still. So I need to get these all the way down in the insert. Get the inserts all the way down. And I probably need something more stable than this table that I'm on. Let me see if I can grab this other small table real quick. This will be a little bit lower, but let's see if this will work. Let's see if y'all can still see it. Okay. This table is a little more sturdier than that one. Yep. And that they're going in a lot easier now, because that this table is a lot sturdier than that table that I was just on. Nice. All right. So the box section is complete. So that's the box. And like I said, I completed this one here using all acrylic. So this is a fitted cap gift box. And when the lid come off, you have the section where you'll input your gifts, and then this is your top. I will be selling the kit to put these together, but it'll be in wood. If I were to do acrylic, I would have to sell it for about $50 or $60 just to even make a small profit off of it, because acrylic is so expensive. This here is complete wood for the graduation gift box. So now that is done, our next part is to get this piece around. So this will hold our top section together. So I'm gonna have to use the mallet lightly. Let me get one spot in first. slightly cracked a small piece, but I think it'll be all right. All right, so we have our top on. So now this piece is completely assembled, and this is going to be where you insert your gifts. Hey, Coach Tab. How you doing, Miss Vicky? All right, so our next section is going to be the part that's going to hold together the top. So we have these two pieces here, and then we have, should be 6 of these. Let me make sure I got them all. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. Oh, I dropped the piece somewhere. Question is where? All this knocking, did I knock it on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This piece. It did not fall down to the couch. What I might do is while I'm putting that together, I'm just gonna recut that piece real quick out of another piece of wood. 1 second, y'all. It'll take about 30 seconds. So I'm gonna put this together while I am cutting out. Never mind, y'all. It's right here in my face. I'm blind. All right, there's the 6 pieces. Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Judith. It must have fell on the table as soon as I got out. I'm hitting it pretty hard, Stacy, and it's not I cracked a small spot, but you can't really see it. It didn't really break the wood. It more so cracked the paint. I don't know if you can see that. Just a small spot of the paint. So none of the wood panels broke, but you can find smaller rubber mallets. I definitely would not use a hammer. All right, so for this section, probably gonna go 1 by 1. Gonna need to get these pieces into these grooves, and these slid in real easy. They slid in real easy. Because it's so tight with the wood versus the acrylic, probably will not have to use glue. With the hat, I use glue for the inside section like this. But these slide in way easier. So those are together. So yeah, those slid in real easy, but they're fitted fit, so they're not sliding out. Probably should have left one or two off so that this can slide in easy. So you know what? I'm gonna do the 3 first. Slide that one in there, and then put the other ones on. All right. So it's basically gonna be, well, I call it the skeleton of the head, and then just slide the other ones right on. And that is the skeleton of your cat. So that part is real easy. Okay, Miss Lois. All right, so our next section is the actual top of the head. And again, we might have to use the rubber mallet. So this is our top of our head. I'm gonna wipe off this side a little bit after we get it together, just with some alcohol. You can see the residue from the laser. So just like alcohol, but if anybody purchases a kit, it'll be wiped off before it comes to you. I'm not worried about the underside right now because this is just the test one. So, like I said, we have assembly instructions. So I'm just making sure we are putting it together right. So this piece here is gonna be at the base, and this piece here will be at the other end. So getting it lined up into the inserts lined up. That went in real easy with the rubber mallet. Once you get one section in and you hit it down with the rubber mallet, it works. I did notice the table that I was using before was not sturdy, so it wasn't, the rubber mallet was not effective at all. So those two pieces are in. So our side pieces, we have straight. All right, so with this straight edge, we have 2 more straight pieces that go on the sides of them. Here. I hope I'm not missing another piece, y'all. I feel like I am. Those pieces. And look, is it under me again? I feel like I am missing another piece. Did I cut it out is the question. So I will check on that in just a minute, or I will go ahead and cut that since I got it. So I'm not even sure if I cut it at all. Put one of them, put one there. So I did cut it. This. Y'all, and I call myself keeping everything together, like literally. I call myself keeping it together. All right, 1 second. Just let me check over here to make sure. I didn't leave it. Oh, I see it. It's on the floor. Okay, so I did cut it out. I don't know why I can't see today, y'all. All right, here it is. All right, so now I will do these pieces. I can't see, but y'all, when the kids tell me they can't find stuff, I be like, y'all can't see nothing, and now I'm acting like they acting. All right, that one went in easy with my hands. I didn't even have to use the mallet much for that. Okay. All right, now we have our last 2 side pieces, and they face this way. And honestly, even though I'm having to use a rubber mallet, y'all, this one was a lot easier to put together than the fake cat. You know what, y'all? I think I messed up. I did mess up. So this was actually supposed to go. This was supposed to go. I don't know if I can get these out. I don't know if I can get them out. So these are actually supposed to go on here first. I swear these directions are a little complicated. So this goes on the skeleton part first. And I guess that's why I thought that this was easier than the fake cap. However, these do go on pretty easy. I just gotta make sure I can get them all out of this. I want to make sure I keep them in order. That was that one. This one is this one. And it makes sense now since I said it was a skeleton, but I don't know what I thought was going on it. And if you can't push them in, of course, the rubber mallet, but these go in pretty well. It's pretty easy as well. The next part is this one. Okay. Like this. This is the front. And then last one. one wants to be hard. All right. So did that. Now I have to put this back on. And I'm probably gonna have to flip it and do the mallet, or the mallet from this way. So I guess this is where it becomes hard, because you have to line them up exactly to get them in. And you don't want to beat it too much if it's not over the exact spot that it needs to go in. That one. Get it? Nope. Looks flush, all except for this section here. Okay. And so that part is done. And the only thing we have left now is putting the actual tassel on. So when I actually make one, I'm gonna make one for my niece. And I'm gonna probably do it maroon and gray. Let me put the tassel on first, and then I'll figure that out. I'm gonna probably do it different colors, maroon and gray. The tassel, I'm not gonna do it black. That way, you know, it can be matching the school colors. So we take this piece here, put this over that. It looks like, and this goes down. I don't know if I'm reading this wrong or not. If I was. Let me look at the picture of it real quick. Just to make sure I'm not putting this piece on wrong. Okay, I am looking at it right. So now I probably should have made it easier for myself. So this is here, this is here. This piece is going through here though. I'm actually going to push this through first. I probably should have did this first. So now these two pieces go down on top of the peg. So it is this piece first, which is the part of the tassel that's gonna hang off, and then you're gonna have a part that hangs down. I just want to make sure we're in the front of the cap. And I don't know if they really do it on the left or the right, but we'll just put it on this side. I broke it. So I'm going to use super glue for this. I broke it. I don't know how to get that out of there. So that piece needs to be in before we do the, before we put it together. I wish I had my tweezers, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape it down. I'm going to use super glue for this part. And I will do a recording showing me fixing it, well, doing it the right way with the peg. So let me get my super glue. Get this part out of here. Okay. Oh, I have a super glue gel that I'm just going to use. I need to make sure this is flat though. Who was it, Stacy? You said you would break something. Well, I did break something. I cracked the piece. So I'm gonna use super glue, and I'm just gonna put that right on that spot. So that's it. It's not completely flat, so I don't know if it's gonna stick. But it is flat now. And then I will glue this part to it, to the top of that. And then the next section, I need to make sure this is all hanging off just enough. I'm gonna have to let this dry before I put the next piece on. So the next piece is actually this piece here with these two pieces. And this is, make sure I'm doing this right. It's gonna be your tassel. I'm sure it is. Just figuring out how you would get the tassel to stay on. It is a hole there, so I mean you could still use the peg. It would just be how you want to get the actual tassel on. I think I got a tassel somewhere, just not sure exactly where it is. I could try it. Let me figure out how you put this part of the tassel together. So it says this up here. And then this. Okay, there it is. Okay. And this is gonna need glue too. Let me get glue. I'm gonna have to put it together, then glue it so that it doesn't fall out. So definitely we'll have to use glue for the tassel. Figure out where I would want to glue it at though. Because I don't want the glue to show. Alright, so now just gotta let the glue dry. And that is the bottom part. I keep going to the wrong camera. This is the bottom part of the tassel. And now it is about attaching this to that. This hasn't completely dried yet, but that down there. Since that's not dry, let me just connect these first. And it's super glue and I'm sticking it to my hand. Okay. So the top is not completely dry yet. And I feel like I got super glue in places I should not have. So this is the completed top. And then that will go onto our box. Make sure I'm taking the box the right way. So this is the back of the box is the part you see that has the extra section back. I should go down a little more. It could be how it's assembled, that it's not fitting all the way down. There it is. All right, so the box is complete. And you have your graduation cap gift box. Like I said, black works the easiest, but if anybody is interested in the pieces and trying to put it together themselves, I will be selling the kits. I can either do the black wood or I can do the plain wood. With plain wood or either the white wood, you can paint it any color you want. And it would probably be easier putting together without the already coated painting on it and then painting it afterwards. And this is the fitted cap gift box that I did. So this is going to be one of my Valentine's Day projects. I just got to clean up the super glue off of it. I'm going to put the New Era sticker on it, and then I'm going to put some kind of acrylic logo here. And then fill it up inside with the shredded tissue paper. I've been working on my freeze-dried candies, so I'll be putting freeze-dried candy in here. Maybe some little small bottles of alcohol, and it'll be a gift. These I will be only doing and selling in wood. The acrylic costs way too much now. If you're willing to pay the $50 or $60 that I decide to charge, depending upon how much acrylic is, then I don't mind cutting the acrylic pieces for you. But other than that, it costs way too much to be like for a gift box for $50. If you want to pay it, cool. But if not, the wood will be cheaper. And I'll have the links to both kits up this afternoon. And there you have it. And just slide your top off. Make sure I don't break anything. And with this gift box, I feel like you have more than enough space. This one is a lot deeper than this one. And I do have a heart one as well that I'll have posted. But if you look at the inside too, this one is not as deep. You can see it from here. It's not as deep as the graduation one. So the graduation leaves a lot more space for you to put stuff in. For the wood ones, I haven't narrowed down the price. I just need to check the price of the wood. I think I used about 3 sheets of wood. I have to check and see about how much it cost me for the wood. That way I at least know that I'm getting back what I paid for the wood, and then I'll post it and let you know, Lois. Thank you, Miss Judith. Thank you, Miss Shelley. Thank you, Miss Dolores. While we do have everyone on, what is it that y'all are looking for from us in the group? That way we can get everybody more active, more lives. We can do more, the more participation we get, the more raffles and everything that we can do. So what are y'all looking for from us? All right, well, if y'all can't think of anything right now, definitely post it in the group. If you see anything that you want to learn how to make, post it in the group. Let us know. If one of us can't show you, I'm sure we know someone who can. We have people who make a lot of different things between me, Miss Lois, Miss Judith. Between all of us, I'm sure all of us make different things and can kind of teach. Yep, Miss Judith is very, very good with her sewing. So if you are interested in sewing, definitely reach out to her. I know she has some classes pre-recorded, and she does classes as well. Definitely let us know what y'all are looking for. I may go live later, not sure. I'm trying to figure out what I'm making next. I've been trying to get everything added to my website. I've been working on some flask gift sets. So if anybody is interested, I do have some on hand that I'm going to be engraving. I can't get this top down. I'm so scared I'm going to pop this piece off that's not dry yet. No, I don't want to. As soon as I say I'm gonna let it sit, it works. I have these in pink and black that I'll be engraving. These will be up on my website. I have the same sets that are in wood boxes that are black. So definitely let us know if y'all are looking for any special gifts for Valentine's Day, graduation, anything else really. If y'all don't have any questions, I'll let y'all go. Definitely post in the group. Let us know what y'all are looking for. We want to get back to where we're doing lives, a couple times a week where we can do giveaways and raffles and everything. But we need everybody to be active and be participating in whatever we post. I think the next one we had posted was a Black History Month. I think that goes through, let me see if I have the date. If you know the date right offhand, Miss Lois, can you post it in there? I'm looking for it now. January 26th. So the Black History Month challenge ends on January 26th. And basically, create a design, make an item, whether it's a tumbler, a wreath, a canvas, a journal, anything really. Make something, post it on the post. It is in the featured section, pinned at the top. And if we can at least get 5 to 6 people to participate, we'll do a raffle. For the first one, the only ones who participated was Miss Judith and Miss Carmen Torres. So we will be sending both of you something for participating. We do appreciate you both. Definitely for our kings as well. As far as gifts, Stacy. There are, like, I've seen I engrave pocket knives. Pocket knives are great for some. For men. I'm trying to think what else. I know Miss Judith has a laser engraver. I've actually seen where with regular hammers, if you buy regular hammers or regular tools that have wooden handles, engrave them. Barbecue grilling sets, you can do that. And it doesn't have to be engraved. You could get the UVDTF stickers or even get waterproof vinyl. They like sets like those. Definitely, you know, don't, try to venture out and not just stick to gifts for women. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll be posting these pictures in the group. I'll post a link if anybody is interested in getting the kit to put together, and I'll let y'all know when it's available. Thank y'all, and y'all have a good evening or afternoon. Oh, pocket watches. I think I have some small sublimation pocket watches, Miss Lois. I want to say I have to check and see how many, but I do have some of those on hand. And I'll check and let you know once I check and see how many. You're more than welcome, Miss Judith. Y'all have a good evening.